What's up, y'all? Basically, as you could tell from the title, I'm gonna be talking about my first heartbreak. So, I had to be about, I think I was like, dang, how old was I? Oh, matter of fact, I was 14 and I was dating this boy. I'm gonna call this boy David. I was gonna say like a childish name, but I'm not even gonna be petty today. But anyways, I was dating David, and everything was going good. I met David from church. I was going to this church or whatever. And let me give you all a background story first. So basically, me and my cousin Sierra, we was going to this church and we started hanging with like the youth, and everything was cool at first, and then like some people started finding out that I had a crush on David. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why I had a crush on David. I just had a crush on David. So boom. It was this trip. I think we went to Six Flags or whatever. Yeah, we did. We went to Six Flags, and me and David found when David found out that I started liking him, and then he said that he liked me. So he had went through my cousin to get my number, and he got my number and everything. We started talking, we started dating. Y'all, when I tell y'all, we were only like 14. I was older than him. I was a few months older than him. My birthday is in April and he's a summer baby. Honestly, I don't even want to call it a relationship because the only time I got to see him was like on Sundays or choir rehearsal. Choir rehearsal was every Tuesday at 7. And it ended at like 9. So I only had like an hour or some change to see him. That's nothing. We was dating for maybe a month, I'll say. It honestly, it wasn't even that long, but to me it felt like forever. Like I used to be in school and I used to write me and his name. Y'all know, if you know, you know. If you was back then in middle school around 2000, I think 11 or 9, you know what I'm talking about. Like writing my name plus his name and everything. It was so cute. And then like being on the phone, like sneaking on the phone, because you know at 14 you had a curfew. Like you gotta get off the phone and go to bed. Telling him crazy stuff, him telling me stuff, kissing him. He was my first kiss. It started being a problem. Like his friends at the church stopped liking me and my cousin, and I felt like he felt obligated to like pick their side instead of mine, which is cool because he known them longer, and I just popped up. First of all, I went to the movies with my sister that day, the day he broke up with me. It was before it though, and I just got done watching Why Did I Get Married, and I was like, I was quoting Angela's part, like, yeah, you want to see a B? I'm a B. I'm this. I'm that. And he, I don't know, really, he was like, I know you are. And I was like, wait, what? Like, you gonna agree with me? And then he was like, I gotta tell you something. So I'm sitting here, like, thinking, oh, he about to tell me, like, his day at school was bad or, you know, whatever, whatever. He gonna go, and I'm quoting what he said to me, literally. It's like, you know how you chewing gum and at first it tastes good, and then afterwards it starts to lose its flavor. And I'm like, yeah, not knowing where he's going with this. He goes, that's how I feel about you. When I tell you, baby, listen, when I tell you my heart dropped, I was just like, David, what are you saying? What are you saying? And he was like, I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore. So he had said something like that to me, and like before when we were like during our relationship, but he was playing, and I hung up on him, and he had called me right back. Like that used to be the thing. If I was mad at you, I'm gonna hang right up on you, and I know you're gonna call me back, so I'm gonna answer. So I hung up on him, and he didn't call back. So I waited and waited and waited, and sis, he didn't call back. So I let it sink in, and then I really thought like, oh my god, he really broke up with me. I think that was like Saturday or Friday. So I waited until church, and normally he would come up to me, he would sit with me and everything, and he didn't. He sat on a whole other side with all his other friends. And so I told him I had my cousin, I planned it out. I had her and my other friend at the time, I'm gonna name this one Jerome. So I had my cousin and Jerome going to David to ask him like, were we really broken up? Because I was so like in distraught. I didn't want to go to him and embarrass myself. So they was like, yeah, he said he broke up with you. It's over. And as soon as I got in the car, I started boohoo crying. My family was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I was just like, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Please. Like, I couldn't breathe. And oh my God, it was so bad. I cried so bad. I barely slept. I didn't want I remember my sister, she had tried to put the blanket on me and I kicked it off. Oh my God, I was so petty. Like, I was so dumb. Like, why am I crying over this guy? But I was so hurt. Then I remember I just stopped talking to people. I was in like this after school thing, and I just sat by myself. I didn't want to sit with nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I started becoming really, really bitter. And then he used to sing this song, I think it was Pretty Wings by Maxwell. My sister played it. She knew what she was doing. I remember I was just like, turn it off, please. Like crying, like dumb. I went to school, and it was like every other day I would cry. Like one day I'll be straight, one day I'll start crying, one day I'll be straight, one day I'll start crying. And then like one of my boys, I'm gonna name him Big Bully. Guys, he was literally like a big bully, not to me or whatever. He was like, you want me to fight him? I be in the area where he lived. He was like, yeah, I be over there, I be over there. And I was like, no, because I still love him. Yo, I was literally saying I love this man at 14. But honestly, I really felt like I did. To be quite honest, I really felt like I loved him. Oh my God. So yes, I started having my friends. I'm gonna name it Kim and New York. So I had them freaking call him and everything, and was like, why would you hurt her feelings? Like always just calling him, just calling him, just calling him. So then he had two girls from the church call me. I'm gonna name them, they baddies now, so I'm gonna give them a cute name, like Lashes and Frontals. So Lashes had called me. She was nice. Like, she was calm at first. It was Frontal who was like a little rowdy. I'm like, what is you rowdy for? Like, you need to calm down. Like, sis, sit down. He wasn't even your nigga. So what are you doing? And Lashes was just like, we're not trying to be mean. We're just saying, like, why are you having all these people call my brother and da 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 da? And I just remember going off on them, like, both y'all bees could shut the F up. Like, don't talk to me. Like, don't call my phone ever again. And I hung up, and then they called back. Anyways, they kept calling me in private, and I remember I would just like pick up and hang up, and then he called, but I didn't know it was him because he called in private. Corny. Anyway, he called, and I was like, I told y'all to stop calling my phone. If you call my phone again, like, word to me, it's about to be a fight. Like, I will fight y'all. Like, going crazy, stupid, saying dumb stuff. And then he was like, it's me, it's me, it's me. And I'm like, well, I didn't know it was you. Why are you calling me on a private number? So bro, this man really hung up just to call me on his regular number. What point were you trying to prove? He did that, and he was like, I don't want us to be beefing. Like, I want us to still be friends. Yada, yada, yada. I was like, David, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I hate you. You hurt me. Like, you ruined my life. I can't even breathe. I literally wanted to fight him. Then I wanted to just call him and be like, please, like, just let's work this out type scenario, whatever. Like, now in 2020, we are really close. Like, that's my homie. Like, of course, there's no feelings there. If you know, you know. But if not, oh wow. That's his business. I'm not gonna tell his business. But basically, like, that's my bro. Like, and honestly, I feel like now looking back at it, we should have been friends during the get-go, even though, you know, us being 14, technically we were just friends. Like, we never went on dates. He came to my house, I think, twice. So we weren't really dating, but I feel like we should have just stayed friends. We never should have dated, or we should have waited, because we really did rush. Like, it was like 2 days. Day I found out. After 2 days of finding out that I liked him, we were on a trip, and then the day after the trip, we started dating. So like, we really didn't give each other time to know each other or anything. And being that young, we were young, so like, we're not thinking of nothing like that. We're just thinking, oh, I want to be with him, oh, I want to be with her type thing. But I don't know if he really wanted to be with me, or he just felt pressure to be with me, whatever. Moral of that story is, if you're going through a breakup, just know that obviously it take time, you know, to heal. Breakups are never easy. If you really like the person, if the person really liked you, if you really love the person, vice versa, it's never gonna be easy. But just know, like, focus on yourself. And honestly, I wish I would have done this when I was back then, or with any of my breakups. I watched this girl named Kiana J, and she was saying how she literally had to block her ex from everything and block his numbers so she can heal. It wasn't for him per se, but it was for her to, like, you know, so she can get over him. Try to do something like that instead of, you know, going on his page all the time, going on all his social medias, going through old text messages, and contemplating on if you want to call him or not. Because I was a victim of that. I would not block this guy's number. I wouldn't block him from anything, and I would just try to go on his page to get any information. And honestly, that's not healthy for you. That's how you get depressed and sad and mad all over again. And who needs that? So basically, just follow those steps. Just cut him off completely. And if he or she really wants to be back with you, they'll find a way to contact you. For the person who breaks up with people, please take heed in a situation. Don't be an a-hole like my ex was when he said that, you know, about the chewing gum scenario. That's not cute. It wasn't funny. because that really hurts somebody. Not saying you would say that to somebody, but just be careful with your words. If you want to break up with someone, just you should say it to their face, because we all need each other's reactions. The person that you're breaking up with is gonna need your reaction just as well as you're gonna need their reaction. Just be calm with the situation. Don't overdo it. Don't say some stupid thing like roses are red, violets are blue, scissor cuts paper, but I cut you. I don't have anything else to say. So that's gonna be all with the video. But yeah. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. Try my hardest to post more. It's so hard. Honestly, guys, I do genuinely want to post all the time. But with work, dealing with my own issues. But I'm going to keep striving. I'm going to keep going with these videos. Even hopefully someone will see this video and would be like, okay, well, if she got through something, then I can get through something. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's all I got for you, babes and babettes. I will see you in the next video. Bye.